said I would meet you. He said our paths would merge.
Do you have a name?
Tamara Amalia Jorvika, Sean. And yours?
Conan.
That's it?
How many names do I need?
Tell me about your Conan.
Tell me about my Conan. How I wanted to play Conan?
How you did.
How I did play Conan. Well, you know, I'll start with, you know, the first time I came around seeing Conan was Frank Frazetta, you know, the Frank Frazetta paintings. So that was kind of my first glimpse at Conan. When I was a young boy, I saw it at a friend's house, and that was like, you see that image of him up on the skulls and the woman around his leg. You understand that what world he comes from, and he's a badass. That was kind of my introduction to it. I wanted to really, really be that man in the painting. You know, that's one of I haven't really talked about that, but I didn't need to see the movie. I read the books, I read the comics. I'm a big fan of reading, unlike most people, and I like to use my imagination and as an artist, whatever I gather from the source material to let that come through me. But when I look at Frank Frazetta's paintings, I wanted to be that Conan. So I wanted to study a lot of like big cats. I took my kids I'd go to the zoo and I'd study these lions, and I wanted to see how they prowl and stalk. And just when you look into a lion's eyes, you wanted to be scared, but you're still drawn to it. And I wanted to study samurai. I love old samurai movies, like old Akira Kurosawa's movies. And I wanted to be able to wield a broadsword like a samurai, be able to take something that big of metal and be able to do it so nimble and quick and tear shit up. That's my Conan.
Did you do it? Were you the lion?
Absolutely. Well, you'll see.
Can't wait.
See. Gotta go August 19th. You're gonna see.
Is there anything you would have done differently?
No, because we bled for it. You know, there's blood, sweat, and tears. There's skin, lost skin everywhere, scars. I think we did a really good job, and we want to reboot this franchise. You know, it's been 30 years, and in Hollywood, that's all forever. I mean, Spider-Man just ended, and there's a new Spider-Man, right? There's been 7 different Batmans. People are like, how do you compare yourself with Arnold? But there's no way Arnold and I are even remotely close. So it's exciting to see a new generation of fans all go see it and hopefully fall in love.
So would you say the largest difference of this Conan, since it's a classic tale, is just it's a little darker and grittier?
No, I think it's really an origin story and a revenge story, but it's got a little more humanity in the sense that you know that he was born on a battlefield, you know he was cut out of his mother, and he tasted her blood before her breast milk, and you know he's raised by his father. You find out that he is this true little warrior, who Leo Howard is amazing. He plays the young Conan. And obviously his father is killed by these men, like 4 or 5 men, and he has to watch his father die in front of his eyes, so you really know where this man's coming from. Then you kind of go into his pirating years where he's, you know, whoring around town, drinking and being debauchery. And then he sees the man who killed his father, and it starts the whole death tour.
Well, it's been a pleasure. I really
Thank
look
you.
forward to seeing Conan.
I can't wait for you to see it. I hope everyone likes it.
When a barbarian feels thirst, it is a thirst for blood.